What's up guys, I'm Justin Swanstrom. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today's video, we're gonna be back out here in the shop again today. We're gonna be getting Aftermath ready to go testing tomorrow, boys. We're heading down to Bradenton Motorsports Park. We're gonna do another test session on the radials and try to see if we can dip into the 3-second zone. Boys, so before we start working on Aftermath, I want to go ahead and let y'all know what's new to the channel, what's new to everything over here in the Swan Gang camp. We just got back from the Dig or Die race. We have been filming, we have been editing, we've been trying to get through the whole entire week. I've been trying to work on business deals, sponsorships. I'm loving everybody that is coming on board. I will be releasing names in the next couple weeks, just trying to finalize some deals. But being a part of Swan Gang, and y'all are part of Swan Gang, is the best thing ever. But merchandise, okay? If you head over to the website, www.swangang.com, I had a couple people email me asking if the 2 tickets to Paradise is still a go. Yes, it is. For this whole entire month of August, every $10 you spend on the website gives you 2 free tickets to Paradise. So if you spend $20, you get 4 tickets. You spend $30, you get 6 tickets, and that 4. So I am keeping all the tickets here with your names on it on a packet. I have all the numbers wrote down. There's a lot of orders coming in. I have kind of fell behind a little bit as in shipping the tickets out. I've been trying to email people, been trying to keep up with it, but I guarantee everybody that has ordered something, your tickets are established, your ticket numbers are wrote down, and they will be put inside the bowl for when we draw at the end of the month. So don't get discouraged, don't get messed up. I'll be flying 2 of y'all out here next month to hang out with me, Big Country, Big Daddy Brian, Eric, Mike Starvinos, Uncle Cody, Uncle Mike, Denny Bear, Dennis Sack, all of us. We are all gonna be here. We're gonna pick you up at the airport on a Friday. We're gonna drop you back off on a Sunday. And I guarantee you will have the time of your life. You will get to mess with race cars. You'll get to hang out with the crew. You'll get to eat with us. You may get to go out and party with us. And I have something special for the 2 people that come down whenever I go ahead and pick y'all up. Another thing we got to the channel, Classic Graphics, they're in California. They handle all my merchandise. They do my shirts, my hats, my stickers, everything. We have now established a deal to where they will drop ship straight from the warehouse. So there's no more waiting on me, making sure I can edit, make sure I can shoot, make sure I can get in there, package up all the shipments and get them out. They are strictly gonna keep inventory in their warehouse and they will drop ship from California. So yes, a couple people that are a little bit farther away or in Florida, it won't be no more 1-day shipping, but it's made it a lot smoother. It's gave me more time to shoot more films, edit more stuff, and let them just handle the merchandise. So I want to thank Chris and Scott over there and Classic Graphics. They have helped out tremendously. They bring me the best merchandise to wear. We got a bunch of new stuff coming. We just haven't released it yet, but it will be coming here soon. Also, boys, Big Country shirts. A lot of y'all are Big Country fans. Y'all love it when my dad's on the channel. I try to get him on as much as I can. He is a very busy person, and but he has a fan base. There are people out there that really love listening to him, love interacting with him. So I had a couple people hit me up in the emails talking about, you need to make a Big Country shirt. So you know what I did? I've been designing something for the last couple weeks. I have tried to talk to a few people, try to get some insights. I've also talked with Chris over there. He is my little mentor, I guess you want to say, to doing merch and everything. And we have officially come up with something. We got a couple little tweaks we have to do to make it 100% complete, but we will have a Big Country t-shirt here soon. So y'all go ahead, keep on liking the videos, keep subscribing to the channel, keep sharing it with your friends, and just wait till we release this Big Country t-shirt. It's gonna be awesome and y'all are gonna wanna wear it proud. All right, boys, enough of me talking. So what we gotta do today is get Aftermath, the Street Outlaw No Prep Kings car. Y'all know it's on radials now. So we gotta get it up on jacks. We gotta release all the transmission fluid out of the bottom of the transmission. We're gonna be switching it out, throwing hydraulic fluid inside there. Go ahead and run through the valves, make sure that everything is set up, prime the engine, and go ahead and fire this bad boy up. Let her hear his sound, and make sure it's 100% ready so we can load it up in the trailer, because we're going to be heading down to Bradenton Motorsports Park tomorrow to do another test session, have a little fun, and see if we can lay down a serious number. We also still got this thing in the shop. This car will be getting finished up this weekend. I have got the wiring out, the weights out. The only thing that I got to take out of the car now is drop the transmission. Big Daddy Brian, Art, he'll be coming over. We're gonna drop the transmission out. We're gonna go ahead and change the shocks, the struts, get it ready in Pro Mod trim, put the big wheels and tires on it, put some wheelie bars behind it, get it set on the ground, clean it all up, because the boys that are coming to get it will be here next weekend, Labor Day weekend, to come pick this car up, boys.
So, Indies, yeah. Indies, ay.
All right, boys, so we got the car up on jack. She's sitting level. We're gonna go ahead, check the dipstick tube real quick to see where it is setting at on tranny fluid. We'll go ahead and drop the transmission fluid out of the bottom, throw hydraulic oil in it, get everything situated. Then we're gonna move to the front of the motor, make sure we go through our valves. You know, we gotta set them, check our spring pressure, prime the engine up. You know for sure, I've said it multiple times, you have to prime the motor, boys, and then we'll go ahead and fire this bad boy up. Don't worry, we got us a new V-band for the bullhorn. We had a little mishap at the last race where it shot the bullhorn off of the track into the wall, but we got another set of bullhorns that we're gonna put on there and a V-band clamp. What happened is the bullhorn that I was using wasn't the same flange as this one, and I didn't catch it. I haven't ran these set of headers in a couple years, but I didn't catch it. It kind of went on there, but it was a little snug, and I should have just went ahead and put the bullhorns that were made with this collector, but I didn't. I wanted that polished one, and it was just a different flange, and what happened was it just fell off and slung against the wall, messed a lot of stuff up. So I went ahead and bought some new parts, got those boys in. They're here now. We're gonna throw these bullhorns back on the car so we can hear this thing fire up. All right, guys, so while this thing is draining, you can see it's draining the fluid. It's got it, gonna go ahead and just let it just keep on dripping out. Get it all the way completely empty so we can fill it up with hydraulic oil. We got the bullhorns back on the car. As you can see, these are a different set of bullhorns. These are the horns that we were running at the last test session. They're a little bit heavier duty, kind of like your Napa Auto Parts, Harbor Freight type deal bullhorns. This is more lightweight, thin material. These things here probably weigh 2 or 3 pounds, while those things over there probably weigh 10 pounds. They're just extremely heavy, but these are the right bullhorns that go with this. I just didn't have it polished at the time, and there's a lot of y'all that keep on asking me to send it off to have Joe polish it. I'd love to, but for some reason the guy doesn't like me. I don't know why. He made some comments on Facebook talking about that he tried to meet me at the track one time, and I kind of blew him off, which I don't think I did. But I do remember someone at the track. We were in South Georgia tearing down a motor, and it was at the back of the car at the pits. And listen, I tell everybody all the time, if I'm in the middle of doing something, it doesn't matter what I'm doing. Come up and get with me. Come up and say hi. Come up and grab me off. I will give anybody my attention when I'm at the racetrack. And there's a lot of people that's on this channel that will tell you that too, because they have been at the track. They have hung out with us. So for him to say, oh, I blew him off, or I was a jerk, I think he called me a hypocrite. I mean, I really don't understand what I did wrong. So I am trying to find somebody else that could polish the horns, because he does do a phenomenal job. They all come out awesome, but he basically told me that he didn't want his name on my product, and he was not going to take my money. So we're going to have to go out there and dirty dick it for a while, but we will find somebody that will be able to polish these bad boys up to be able to match the polished front rims and the rear. Check out that radial on there. Ooh boy, I got a good feeling for tomorrow's test session. Get this bad boy fired up. Got Bryback Group Electrical. Thank them boys and girls. They're from up north. They just came on with the Swan Gang crew. Boys, if and girls, if y'all want to be a part, y'all want to get a sponsorship, put it in. We'll take anyone and everyone. We love being able to put your name out there on the social media. It helps me out. I believe putting everything out there from YouTube to Instagram to Facebook, it helps the companies out as well. We got KC Photography, Cameron Johnson Race Cars, Modern Racing, EFI, Afterwork Shop, Speed and Truck World, and of course the YouTube Justice Swanstrom, plus the Swan Gang on the side of the doors, boys. Y'all know y'all are one of my biggest supporters. This and the YouTube channel's got it going on. Man, look at all the GoPro mounts we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think there's one on the front end, and then we got 7 to 8 inside the car, plus one that's behind the nitrous bottles. And we're gonna add a 10th one this weekend, and we're gonna put one on my helmet so you can see basically what I see. So it's gonna be pretty cool. I'm trying to give y'all different angles, trying to bring y'all the best content out there. Y'all seem to be loving the channel. The view count is up. Subscriber wise, I would like to be around, I don't know, I want to say 65-70% of my viewers to be subscribed to the channel. Right now it's only like 48 or 49%, but we're gonna get there. I'm gonna keep bringing y'all bangers. Y'all keep on liking the channel, y'all keep on sharing it, keep on telling your friends to come subscribe to it. We got some awesome things coming to the channel, boys. All right, boys, so me and Dad, we're gonna go grab us some lunch real quick. Transmissions take a little bit longer than I thought it would be to let the fluid out. Dad came up to me, he goes, well, did you take the dipstick tube out of the top? I said, no, why would I do that? He said, well, it's got to get air, dumbass, for it to flow out the bottom. So I took the dipstick tube out now, and now we got a flow coming. So it's gonna go ahead and drain. We're gonna go grab us something to eat, and we'll get back here. We'll go ahead and throw some hydraulic oil in it, and hopefully we get this thing fired up for y'all. So that is my dumb idea doing for the day. Damn, Cody, look at you putting shit down. Huh? Look at you. I knew you had it in you. Hey, I've been trying to call you. You gonna need lunch or what?
My phone's in there. I've been on this all freaking day.
Next time I call, you don't answer, I'm canceling the phone plan. Done and over with. I'm canceling y'all.
Canceling my phone plan?
Yeah.
I didn't know you were paying for it anyways.
Paying for it.
Dude, look at that trick and shit.
Look at that right there, boys. So the wastegate goes over there, right?
Yep. Wastegate goes all over there.
Check that out. We knocking it down over here at Category 5. Let them know.
Yeah.
Pop the helmet down. How you do it back in the day? Tell them about the story you told me when you had the old girl up in the bedroom. You had to put the welding helmet on.
Right?
Check that out right there.
She was rough. I'm 58 years old. How we give you the Parkinson's bug?
Also, boys, we done made the exhaust for the turbo. Got the turbo mount in. We just don't have nothing on right now. When Cody finishes doing that for the wastegate, we'll get everything lined back up, bolted in, get all the clamps and flanges all clamped together, and come over here and shoot an actual vlog of the progress we got going on with the car. I knew Cody can do it. Cody was all complaining and crying to me, talking about how we wanted to do this, do that. He came up with that design there. Got that new two-tone spike. All right, boys, so we got the hydraulic oil in the transmission. Everything is set right now. I'm actually about to pull these valve covers off real fast, go through the valves real quick, and then we're gonna fire it up, make sure everything's 100% ready before we load it into the trailer. We'll check the transmission fluid and make sure that it is up on the dipstick tube where it needs to be. We'll run it through the gears, basically how we would warm it up at the track. We're basically just gonna warm it up right here inside the garage in the Swan compound. So go ahead, stay tuned, watch me go through these valves real quick. Because this is a cold setting, y'all know we're going to check these things between 8 and 10 thousandths. Once you get it heat cycled, then you check it between 14 and 16 thousandths. I usually check mine at 14, but there is a couple people out there that go up to 16 thousandths. It's not a deal breaker, but let's go ahead and jump back into this vlog real quick. Well, boys, I was gonna do the valves, but I fell asleep on the creeper down here for about 45 minutes and just woke up. Hot, tired, sweating. I don't know about y'all out there, but I can't sleep while I'm sweating. So I woke up, but it is time to jump back on the car. Got me a quick little power nap. Gonna go through the valves real quick, make sure everything's all 100% secure, and then we're gonna fire this bad boy up. We got the camera set up here. Check out the new Canon M50 we're using. Got the brand new lens on it, boys. You're able to zoom in down the track and everything now. Told y'all, I love being able to put back into the channel, get y'all better angles, better views. We also got a GoPro up on the other side of the Pro Mod up top that'll get from that angle. Prime the engine up to make sure oil's through everything, comes through the push rods on top of the rocker. That means the oil has reached the top of the engine. We know it's all the way through the bottom on the crank, the mains, the rods, everything right there. We are also going to take this vacuum line off right here. Y'all seen me doing it in a previous video. I've seen people ask why we do this and what do we put inside it. So we'll be taking this line off and we spray a bunch of brake clean inside here, because here's the vacuum pump. So it has veins inside there, and what those veins do is as they spin, they perform a vacuum that seals up the engine. Well, after a certain amount of passes, after a certain amount of runs, oil gets down inside those veins, because if it does suck a little bit of oil from the motor, gets down in there, they start to slip. So the reason why we spray the brake clean down in there, we try to clean them up, and then we also just put it back on there, and when it seals the motor, they're spinning them, it swishes the brake clean around and cleans those veins off, and we're able to have better pan vac or vacuum. This motor's been having 17 inches, 16 inches, so it's been having excellent pan vac. We've already pumped the motor. It seems to be fine. We're about to fire it up real quick just so we can make sure everything's 100% ready. We'll run it through the gears so we are ready to go to the track. So tomorrow when we're at Bradenton, we can just unload the car, warm it up in the pits, set it on the ground, and get ready to lay down a serious number. All right, boys, so you heard it. We fired it up. We had no smoke coming out of both sides of the pipes on each side of the motor. Thing sounds nice and crisp. The only thing that is a little bit of concern right now, it's not real big of a deal. It's just the idle. That's what I was in here talking to Dad about. When we went out testing the last time, when I made my shakedown pass, whenever I threw it in gear, it kind of like choked the motor out. It's just because it's so humid, it's so hot outside, and the air is so bad down here in Florida right now that you have to change the idle on some of these motors sometimes. Well, we haven't touched the idle or nothing on it, so it was just idling around 900 RPMs. I like my motor to idle around 1700, 1800 at the most, but at 900 RPMs, you have to see me actually give it throttle to be able to get it up on it, and you actually hear it get a little bit crisper whenever I'm doing that. So that's what I was just explaining to Dad. Me as a driver, I know when it's idling down. I can also look at the dash and say, oh, hey, it's idling lower than it's supposed to be, and I know what I can do to correct it. But there's some things that we're going to change to be able to relieve me from not having to do that, or from having to do that. So when we get to the track tomorrow, everything in the car is done. The only thing I got to do is I got to put 2 more quarts of hydraulic oil inside the transmission, and then we'll go to the track, we'll fire it up, we'll warm it up, get everything 100% ready so we can lay down a number. I'm just glad there's no smoke coming out of the pipes. We got the official bullhorns on for these headers. Sounds crisp. I hope y'all enjoyed the camera angle out there. Look how far that camera is out there. That's how good that lens is. You can't even see it in this camera lens right here, but that's how good that lens is and how close it looked inside the car in the shop. It's way on out there. So I know I'm gonna get some awesome footage out on the racetrack. We also had a camera that was back here in the back looking over the Pro Mod onto the no prep car that's now on radials. We are going to be finishing this car up this weekend because the boys are coming to get it next weekend. Old Tank, he's up north, he's coming down here. He called me today, asked how we got going on. I told him the only thing I gotta do, change out the shocks, drop the transmission, and put the big wheels and tires on it with the wheelie bars on the back, and then I'm gonna get it on the ground, get Big Daddy Brian up here. You know he likes to clean, and see if he can put a little bit of spit shine on this thing and clean this bad boy up, so when they come pick it up, it'll be 100% ready for them boys as well. I'm gonna get out of here. The only thing we gotta do left is just load the car up in the trailer. Art and Brian are on their way out here right now. I'm gonna head inside, edit this video, make sure I drop it for y'all. If y'all haven't done it already, please subscribe to the channel. Turn that bell notification on, boys. Whenever we post something, I want y'all to be the first out there to see it. We're only bringing nothing but bangers. I got a new connect with the merch. I got a new shipper, same person, but he's gonna be shipping out the merchandise as they're making it. We got new designs coming out. We also have a Big Country shirt coming out, so y'all stay tuned. Make sure y'all are on the notifications, boys. All social medias, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, YouTube, everything. We're gonna be posting everywhere. We're trying to take this to the next level. We just hit 33,000 subscribers. We're ready to hit 50,000, boys, and I can't do it without y'all. Next video y'all will see will be us at the racetrack laying down some serious numbers. So see y'all later.